I like these filters. So, yes, I'm using some today. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I think they're funny. So, anyway, believe it or not, but this story will be interesting. Okay? Yes, I did come from a narcissistic situation. If you saw my content, you already know that I talk about it on other platforms quite a bit. So, now I'm going to start telling them on here. Part 1 of my narcissistic stories. Okay? I remember I was around 17 years old. 17 years old, and I was dating this guy in college, and he was around 19 years old at the time. And I just felt like people back then wanted me to go along with stuff that I just would not go along with. And I was not the cool girl, you know. I was not the one, you know. I was not the cool girl that would just let stuff slide, you know. I wasn't the girl that would sit back and watch these guys humiliate these girls. And I'm sitting back. I grew up in a household full of boys, and I knew. I'm just saying, I knew. I wasn't that girl that was gonna lie to his girlfriend. I wasn't that girl that was gonna lie to these girls in school, and you know, I wasn't the one. Don't come ask me, because I was gonna tell the truth. So I'm hanging with my boyfriend, and I see one of his friends try to talk to a 13-year-old girl. And I immediately shut that down because I knew the girl. I immediately shut that down. I think whether I knew her or not, I probably would have still intervened. But she goes back and she goes to tell somebody on me. And though that person never approached me about it, because that person knew that if they would approach me about it, it would have been dead wrong for them to do so. So you know what she did? She tell this guy. She tells him like he's supposed to do something to me. Now, this is supposed to be my boyfriend's friend, right? So I show up to my boyfriend's house, and we was just chilling or whatever. And next thing you know, he's cussing me out. Like, my boyfriend's friend is like cussing me out. Like belligerent. I mean, just all over the place. Just belligerent. Cussing me out. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and my boyfriend and his mother is like standing there watching this guy cuss me out. And then when I start cussing, they say, oh, don't be disrespectful to my mama. And I'm like, boy, your mama just allowed this man to be disrespectful to me. So whatever I say back is what he deserves. How you gonna gaslight me and tell me not to give him the same energy back that he's giving me? How you gonna tell me to do that? Y'all gonna sit here and let this boy cuss at me like that for not being able to mess with a 13-year-old. But then when I start cussing, you gonna tell me not to be disrespectful. I said, you know what? I started cussing everybody out. Everybody. And then I said, you know what? I should have just called the police on him. If I see him with the girl again, I'm gonna call the popo. That's how that's gonna work. Then next thing you know, everybody being all nice and everybody being all sweet. Oh no, she could come over. Oh no, she can hang out. Especially the homeboy. And I'm sitting back like, I know this boy don't like me. So why would he want me to come and hang out? Why would they want me to all of a sudden start kissing my, why? I'm sitting back like, it's a trap. Cut them all off.
Bro, you're tripling me because I'm black.
Why we got to be black?
It's 3 white people, bro.
Y'all, she playing the game. It's a video game.
I'm telling you, bro.
Face, stop it. I'm making a video.
Alright.
I'm probably just going to edit that part out. Why I got to be about black? All right, but anyway, I'm just going to edit that part out of the dang video. I can't believe that happened. But anyway. Yes, I got 3 kids that I love very much. And you might hear them in the background of my videos from now on. Yeah. I love them. So I just cut them all off. I just cut everybody involved off. Everybody that was in that situation that day that agreed with him messing with that 13-year-old girl, cut him off. Never spoke to him again. Never had another word to say to him. I'm like, y'all gonna really enable some stuff like that? And I know some of y'all men in the comments gonna come for me and say, why did you get involved? Why did you do this? She probably wanted it. The bottom line is, your brain ain't fully developed till you're 25 years old. At that age, you need some protection. You need adults around that love you, that want to protect you.
Leave me alone,
You need adults around to protect you from that kind of stuff. That's why you got parents. That's why you're supposed to have parents. They're supposed to protect you. Okay? Y'all can be mad at me in the comments and saying, oh, the 13-year-old wanted it. She wanted this. She wanted that. She was trying to mess with that 19-year-old boy, blah, 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 blah. So, I still intervened. So what? I did it. What if it was your kid? What if it was your kid? Now, I know some of y'all men, y'all don't care. Some of y'all women, y'all don't care. And you're narcissists and you're psychopaths. That's it. That's all.